Hello everybody and welcome to my garage to the part 2 out of 2 of Bart restoration. And I just have to show you something. I did this. It says please subscribe Los Santos. We have 300 subscribers and I made this car so you guys could subscribe. This car has no engine in it, it's just the mascot for this. And also on the sides it says please subscribe Los Santos. On the back I was saying that we have 322. Here it says Los Santos. This car has no engine or nothing. It was a donation, so that car had numbers on it. I don't think it's worth that much, but it's worth 80 grand. You can use these cool pens to write stuff like I used to write. Please subscribe. More content in the future. And in today's episode, we're going to be continuing restoration. I tried to do earlier video, but there was a problem with the recording and the game saved. So I put the engine and gearbox. Now we're going to continue with build, body panel, stuff like that. So first things first. Also, they added something very interesting. Is now you can type in instead of looking for the part. Thank you, Viking, for Mr. Viking, for the thing you did to the game so far. I like it. Thank you also for a quick fix. Well, and thank you for addition of the markers. Now you can do like a little advertisement. Want to advertise your YouTube channel. That car I have there is not going to be driven, it's just going to be remind people, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe for more content similar. I'm also doing the Sons of the Forest. We did one episode so far. The next episode I'm thinking about doing is Monday, which is tomorrow. So if you fan of that game, even though it's not great on my channel, a bit laggy. I'm getting new graphic card soon, created because kind of getting outdated and stuff. That's in the future purchase. Is the brand new graphic card. So, speaking of it, thank you for those who subscribed, and thank you for the thing about subscribing. If you didn't subscribe, I want to subscribe. If you want nothing, I have lots of content on my channel. I only generally was only doing simulators, but now I'm doing a horror survival game. So far we managed not much. I tried to put lamps on, they will just fall in the ground. So I have that on. Now we have a nice car for the newcomers to know that they can subscribe since subscribers so far. Thank you for all these people coming to my, and for those who's watching content. You're the best. It really means a lot to me. My next big goal is to get to 600 subscribers, and then after that is of course one subscriber hits, then I'll be able make more cool content, and also not only that, but I'll be able to open up more doors for you to watch. For example, if we go here and access, there's no lamps to be but that's okay. We need to go to body, and we have to get front bumper for this car. Start, renovating it. Someone will come. I know that in the other game, the Diesel Brothers, you can actually give away the cars to your fans, and so you can give the cars away to them. Interesting. For now, we have for this car. I did one part already of it, guys. That's when we did the all paneling and body and suspension. In today's video, we are just gonna be finishing the interior. My character looks short, and the pen. The reason that Mr. MB Hiking gave us pen is to fix, the touches on the paint where you cannot go with your brush. That's the explanation for it. We still have I have another video after this. Oh, probably one of those days I'm gonna record it, and I'm gonna tell you now, guys. It's about new car restoration. F3. We have one outside the garage. See, that's 100. But the way I rebuilt it was the same way I was telling you in one of my episodes. What I'm planning to do is the way I'm gonna restore it is the way I'm gonna be restoring it. That I'm gonna probably go and buy another car in the junkyard and restore it from the car. Try to make one engine and little purchases, stuff like that. That's the idea we're gonna stick with. Now, guys, because we restoring this car long since there any cars on the. I was doing the Son of the. Yeah, I was doing the Sons of the Forest. Stay tuned if that's your cup of tea that you like. That series on my. That's gonna be continued. Still waiting for my winter car. One of the favorite games. I really would. There is nothing from developer telling us when the game comes out yet, so this okay, I'm gonna grow fuel line. I keep them. It's the car I was telling that I put it together from, as you can see, 2 green. Yes, in the garage there. Price at the end of the video. I show you the 350. What you can do with it. Let's first finish this project. So look at the other car. Future build. You have to get the liquids and stuff like that. Now we have what we have. Now I have to do is go to accessories. I'm gonna have to add developer. Why there is no head in accessories. I think we're looking for the flap that goes over the fuel tank. And in the future we can do 2 cars together. Now for your from 2 junkyard cars and try to one. I did with this one. No painting or anything. That sounds like a good idea. And I have to like it. Now we're gonna have to go to all cars and go. That's the original tail. Lights are upside. There's the head. There is the right link. That's for modification cars. I'm looking. They call them tail. About. There we go. I think that's the Bart lights. If I'm not mistaken, because it's, I don't know. Yep. Gonna have to ask developer, is he trying out a new system or something? I like the stickers. I like the code. He changed the looks and stuff like that. Now we're gonna do this, enter, go to accessories, and we're gonna have to purchase 2 packs of. Like I fell in the ground. Today's video. You got. Sure that we have everything already. Also, I always forget before starting the, that's the next big thing. To have a car mascot. But it's just cool. We have 322 subscribers at the moment, and went long way. So one of those. That will come in the future. Now I have to focus and try to maybe get better graphic card on my computer, title without lag. By the com more often from me. Also, work. I'll be limited on the time, but I still will have time to for you guys. After work, I'm gonna make videos for you. Now we need, of course, not the engine size, but all access. Because the body panel, there is a trim. Trim for that. Trim. And trim. All the trim. Now, I think that's for the hood. This. Oh. Hopefully, enjoyable evening. Now, down back. That's the maybe back. Yeah, the back. I think there's a back trim for the trunk as well. Yep. Up. And I like making videos for you guys. Enjoy. Here on the channel. And getting things out of the way. And enjoy. I love that. Now we have right. So we need front and front. And right. So we have trims. Now we can add. Now we can assemble the car, make it look nice and drivable. Gonna have to get all the liquid before we start it. I don't want to burn. Last time I burned then building it. Going. cluster, and the suspension. Steering wheel column. Oh yeah, and of course we have to find the steering wheel. I mean, how are we gonna drive a car with no steering wheel? That's gonna be probably in the accessory. There's a super save game now. It saves every 15 minutes to save. That's for the safety reason. And that's the good idea. That's the good. Alright, so let's put. I'm not holding it. Let's put dashboard in. Art. Put in. You look better with dashboard in. Tightening X-ray. Getting used to it. New lights. I like the way changes on the lights look. Isn't Mr. Done on the game. I like the new cars. I like the new looks of the lights. They look awesome. Let's get the bumper installed. And that way we'll for sure have a nice day. Vehicles. Oh, I call it successful. I'm doing like switching around. Not like, you know, if I did Sons of the Forest, that's tomorrow, if anyone is interested to watch it. So yes, tomorrow it's gonna be a new episode on it. That's gonna definitely on tomorrow I'm gonna record a new episode for it. If you're interested. If that's the series you know, or any other channels. Developer also added few extra things out is that and you look for the radio, car radio. Yep. Brake. Here we have a wheel. Now I'm gonna push out. Here, so I need it to be uplift. Means we have. Yeah, I think I forgot to come up this video. Sometimes it happens when you rush, you know, with recording. I think I just butter. There are not. There's engines to be renovated, as you can. The engine fixing the cars, buying it, are taking them from other vehicles. I borrowed to the big tow truck I made in the garage. I show you something else. Another car I made. Oi, oi. Okay, we have doors now. That box, is it? What is that? Oh no, that's yes, we need clusters. Oh, I was thinking. Sometimes don't think when I build stuff. Just not thinking. Now let's see. Was there a glove box? No, but there's a mirror. Right. Gonna go with basic shifter for now. Can always upgrade. Two. Some of these don't have glove boxes. Yes, we started with the roof version and I converted it to the non-roof version. So of course we're gonna proceed. And also, I know guys, you're gonna probably say, hey, you missed something on the wall. Yes, I noticed. Well, here we worked the map. We are here. As you can tell, this is where we can go. World. Which next day, I'm gonna go and drive around and see what the game has to offer. Of course, I need to pick cars for the drives. We don't know which car we're gonna pick yet, so whatever car comes handy, we drive and take it. Drive around. I'm gonna turn off the autosave because that's just gonna, us driving around, so we don't need to save the game. But at least we're gonna explore the map. Maybe we find out right location, something which is interior shop, so we can buy different interior colors. Because we can if you want. There's a glove box or indoor toasting. I started with the roof edition, topless. We made that comfortable, portable. I like them. Sometimes I do stuff like cars. I could put the roof I want, but that's gonna give us extra on the glove. There is a glove box. I thought some have glove. That's why I'm doing so quick. We're only on the 20 minutes and we nearly have our complete. Which is a good sign. Now there is one thing I want to show you guys. That tool. I'm gonna buy a new radio. I'm just gonna remove the radio from our sponsor. Because he doesn't need radio for now. I don't know radio, but that's okay. I think one's in the maybe. Okay, not bothered. What is this? So there was an easier way to get this. What was this centerpiece you could remove? I didn't know that. Okay, instead of just trying to look. Okay, learning. I'm learning. All right. This car doesn't need. Look at it. Yet looks so good. Well done, Mr. Creator, for Viking that you made radio looking realistic skins on it, that there's like you put the radio this way, connectors and all. This car is gonna need the radio more than you for now. I like the way the radio is not going in all the way. Maybe that's the design of it. Oh yeah, we need the door panel as well and the light. I mean, once we have pedals, so now we're going to do windows, front left, right, front left. Need those things. in the car here, and I'm gonna buy plate from cars. Nope. Gonna stop and oh. Yep. So far so good. Nearly hitting 30 minutes mark. Already can't. Gonna be uninstalling some computer because I can't say how much more space I'm left with recording. So I'm gonna have to buy another extension card and dedicate that 1 TB only for recording. They're telling me that I bought. How would I do that? Window of opportunities. Now we need to put his panels on, which is our panel. I don't think you can actually provide hardware. That's the cover. But no, that could be wrong. We'll see in a minute. But first, let's. So the car looks nice. I seen a nice brown one on the junkyard for this. Problem was one of them was damaged. Always like that when you trailer. Some of them. That's okay. Because I don't think you can't actually mirror on the convertible edition. No. And but you couldn't. Oh, he fixed it so. Then, because before I remember when I tried that, weren't able to. Thank you, developer, for making it more realistic. This game is absolutely loving. Yes, but you don't need visors though. See, if you're listening, Mr. Viking, would you be optional for us to put the visor in it as well, even though there's no roof edition for it? But that's fine. Still convertible edition. Thank you if you're listening. Let me see what we need. Need to check fluids. Of course, we need radiator, brakes, and well, right, and petrol, and that way we have an episode. Another episode down the road, another successful car for my channel. Maybe more away from the pump. The way it works, yeah. Sometimes I noticed when I'm playing these games, you can go super fast when you enjoy it. Also, the developer put like fishes. There is a spanner in here. Looks like something from SpongeBob scene. Okay, we need to buy coolants, that stuff, and brake fluid. First, good thing is I need to lean over to pick it. We could take the car with the numbers for spin. Or I can't take. That car is in good condition. Drivable, I noticed. Oil. Let's just oil in the car. And And let's put all the fluids, runs. That's what I do. Or other cars for my own sake. Just something to my spur. Yes, have to bend. Let me see. Aim it safe. Right. I love it. Every time we hit 15 minutes. Which is good. Sometimes you feel like, oh no, the game broke. Or you're like, oh. Oh. Saving. I had a good day. Recording for you. And editing episodes. What I do. Edit videos for you so I can while I'm working on other video. Oh yeah, I know where the mother. I did not. I will show you some. Off episode, before we finish the episode, I show you guys two things that we will first have to review the way usual. Before you could sell the box, now the developer decided, you know what, we won't let you sell. The box is useful when you want to move things from the shop. It's more realistic. Around from the shop. I also buy cars. That red car, that was the red car, the one I just seen that I put the roof on it. That F100 was so damaged. I rebuilt it. Took me good 2 hours. I tried to see if I can. No, so I exchanged the around. Different car. To make it that way, and nicely I have to say there was no problem with it. It looks amazing. Brake fluid. The next we're gonna put it. Save. Yes, I lights. Need to fill in that brake fluid reservoir. With fluids. I think that's all the engine. I'll show you how cool. Open it. Fuel cap. Here. I'm gonna grab fuel from the across the station. Fill it up the car. I know I forgot something. That it. No, I forgot the exhaust. I know that. I'm gonna buy. Petrol gun then. Here for now. That dust on it. Engine. Dust. We're gonna go right, left. We'll put the little one. Sides. Let's keep it original for now. In the future. to make it bigger. You now happy with what I'm working with. No press. And I think I already have a full car, except I have to go buy edge plates for the closing up parts. And that's fun. First. Oh. Yep. I knew I forgot the pedals. Now I realize that I was thinking I'm gonna be an idiot. You forgot the pedals. And yes, you are correct. I forgot the pedal. That's why the car wasn't moving. It was the same thing before when I was at, rebuilding one of the cars and everything is... What? What was his name? I was... No pedals. But push it. But possible. Done if you want to push it, but I don't recommend it. That'll be weird, driving with open hood and go out. Yep, there's no screws for that. Brake reservoir. Okay, we got needs. Now we can take it right. First, we're gonna put a car now. I know how funny it would sound to you if I. Be honest, that's the car that you're restoring. That's why I have number 195. While making it more sportish. Alright. I'll drive. Alright, let me have a look. I think the new rims are deep. That's the new rims, yeah. I've seen rest of them. Now, can sure thing heritage. We're gonna buy random plates. Okay, numbers are good anyways. Need plates for the boy. And you're gonna be more. There's another car on there. Another car to be done. Right before I go off. First. I'm gonna make a miniature for it. Edit, cut out the car and all out of it. So it's gonna. Thank you, shopkeeper. And this car is from the black car or the one that now is in the garage. And it's not just gonna be our whiteboard to write messages. We're gonna take a screenshot. The way I do it is hit the card that F12 for the screenshot. That's gonna be edited, and I'm gonna put the one I edited. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel. I would really appreciate if you did that. It will make me. I would appreciate. I really like making videos for you. That's why I do markers and see what these markers can do. Now just might looks nice. I could remove the bar, if I wanted to remove that empty places. Now we wait for the door to open. So, but I actually do it. For to be amazed. I'm organized the video for you. First time I tried to record this video, it didn't work out the way I wanted. The reason it didn't work out the way I wanted was because when he did the change of the radio, I wasn't able to change things on the car. Wasn't able to change, the look for it. So that's why it was. So guys, here's a surprise for you. Remember this car? That was the drifter. So now it turned out to be just a normal daily driver. It sells for 10 grand. We're gonna sell it. We're gonna keep this car, and also I restart this thing myself. That's gonna be the next video. We're gonna build something similar like that. I use the plates for it, the ones I cannot find them. I remember I built the Hardy, the hard motorbike, Harley Davidson. I don't know where it is. It's got a good look in the inventory. I like this car. And it's a good thing because this car, we built it together. This thing was broken, one of them. And I'm happy where it come out. Then we built this car from the scraps as the engine. I could sell this car if I want. 5 stars all across as well. Like these codes because of this. enter, and that's the car that we 8 engine, the 8, the i8 inline 8. Yeah, I put number 195. I was playing with those little markers. I like this color. It looks like a color. The important thing is we got the car fixed up today. We rebuilt this car. Came out beautiful. Green is my girlfriend's favorite color. That's why I painted green. There is your car. Sells for 23 grand if you want to buy it. Happy to stall that green other car. This car I'm gonna probably, as you can, try to put the subscribe here, but it didn't fit. And I painted the whole grille white. But this car is on the parter, trunks, radio, steering wheel, gearbox, that stuff. But it's nice to have a car that you can have it in your garage just for subscribers. Kind of like a little mascot I made. It took me about 15 minutes to scribble on it. This one I just was trying the neon green color. Don't know why I put number 195. I just decided to put one. See? Maybe we're gonna turn on the crazy car like a big engines. This one has ice. See? Cool. I know there's talented people who can make like a Duke of, put the questions on it, like the Duke of Hazard. That's the tire we have for the thingy. So, or I'm gonna end the episode. Quickly go to the yard. And the good news is for you people, my friends, my YouTuber friends, and subscribers. Ladies and gentlemen, good news is for me, long time to make a nice longish video. Now I'm gonna make a nice thumbnail for the YouTube. Watch it tonight. The next car I'm actually gonna restore myself. This guy, another Bart, worse conditions than we got. Gonna be restoring it in my own time. This one is gonna be kept with the roof edition. So we have 2 different cars to work with. Also, that's another Bart with i6 engine. This is the car we're gonna be working on. Stay tuned. I'll rebuild the engine off camera. We're gonna work on this car. See how, and I'll show you. We decide which edition we're gonna build and what colors we're gonna use. So for now, that's gonna be it. Oh, I think this guy talks.
It's not free, you know.
Of course, I know it's not free, sir. There is the parts you can buy yourself if you want to try to fix them up. There's another of those, then you have one of those. Junkyard got bigger. There's another, these cars even fixing ladders. Rim, if you're interested in the R60 rim. Yes, I'm happy I made a video. That's the next car. I'm gonna bring it over to the garage. I'm gonna stop. Yes, there's a house, the one that we saw, and I'm gonna do it in the next episode. I'm gonna go around whole map and stuff like that. But thank you for watching. My name is Phil from the Los Santos, and thanks for watching my garage. Hope you liked today's episode, and please tell me down below, do you think should we put the i6 engine into it as a runner, Our shell, yeah, I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna stick one of these engines in there, one of those unfinished engine, fixed one up, stick it in this car, keep it as a runner. But whenever I'm not gonna change. No, I'm not gonna go like in it. Psht, press it over and type in three, 3 to 4. Once I'm gonna hit a solid number like 3040550, I'm gonna change it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to this to me, Los Santos Posquito, and don't forget to leave a like, and down below, leave the comment down below what you thought of today's episode, and please tell your friends about it. That a lot's gonna happen in the next episode. There's gonna be a new car coming to the video channel. We did what we did today. Thanks for your time. I'm very happy that you enjoyed time with me today and that we were able to. I was busy this week, that's why I couldn't time regarding the restoration that, but you know how it is at home, helping moving team, stuff like, you know. But too much free time, I will be all the time making. But I'm happy I can make some videos today, so at least you could have a good evening, good Sunday evening or morning regarding. So I hope you enjoyed it. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a down comment below. This is one of the tires we're going to be using, and I think I'll take one from the other car because I'm selling anyways. I'm going back into the garage. I have to clean it up and stuff like that. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Have a good evening, morning, afternoon, and I'll see you in the next episode.